So, in having this conversation with my doctor, or with the doctor, or with this spirit having a human experience who considers himself a doctor, I said, Doc, came to see you so we can get a physical. You can give me an idea of what's going on. And at the end of it, the doctor had told me, when I see a couple things with your cholesterol and your lungs and your kidneys, and I want to prescribe a few things for you. So right there, when the doctor dropped that on me, or this gentleman calls himself a doctor, I said, excuse me, Doc, do you know exactly what this stuff's going to do to me before it does what it's going to do for me? And the doctor said, oh, it's going to remove all this, and it's going to upgrade your health, like as if I'm a machine, upgrade my health. I said, hold it a minute, Doc. I don't believe I want you to give me something that's going to do something to me in order to do something for me. I'd rather, if you had any experience or knowledge of something that will just do something for me rather than to me, than for me. And the doctor said, well, all I can do is prescribe you some medicine. I said, Doctor, are you going to prescribe me something that you know very little about for this illness you know even less about? I mean, have you used this before, or would you prescribe this for yourself? And if so, why would you? And I guess since he didn't answer, my answer would have been, if I were him, because I don't know anything else that would be good for this. And that's where I came in and said, hey, Doc, you got a PhD and whatever it is you consider yourself to be, but there's so much more to you and to me. I want something that's going to get to the root of what's causing what you're trying to stop. See, you're trying to stop what this thing is causing. I want to stop this thing. I want to get to the root. I don't want reductionistic care. I want holistic care. And it kind of blew the doctor's mind. See, PhD, for me, I was born with that. I'm 60 years old. I'll be 60 soon. PhD for me, poverty, humiliation, degradation. PhD. Born with it. It was here waiting for me. I didn't need to go to school for no one to indoctrinate me and train me on how to do things the way they see. No, sorry. I don't want to have the mentality of someone else's philosophy. With that being said, I said, Doctor, if you could see me as a spirit having a human experience, then TV couldn't turn you against what you see when you see me. See, when you see me, you see dark skin rather than a human. And I'm sharing this with you, Doc, because you claim to be a doctor, so that means you studied something for a long period of time. Well, darn it, I'm taking a chance, hoping to enhance the aroma of this mood or this atmosphere in which we share. I didn't come here, Doc, for you to poison me any more than I already have been from the foods that are fake and the news that is fake. I want my soul to be real, not fake. This doctor said to me, if there were more people who spoke to me like you, I probably wouldn't be sitting in this chair. And he said, don't take that as a bad thing. He said, I'd probably be something much more important. And he made me see that he was feeling me. He said he never thought of himself as a spirit having a human experience. He said all he thought of himself as was a doctor. He thought that was the most important thing to be. He forgot that he and what he is was so much more important. I guess what I want to say is, even me, I grew up scared of people whose skin were dark as mine, because it was conditioned in me. It was conditioned. I thought people were black, but that's not true. I thought people were white, and that's definitely not true. There's no such thing as black or white. It's just a lighter shade of dark and a darker shade of light. And you need to get it right. I'm not even going to go too long. You guys know this is 2020, the year 2020. Everybody's running around worried about politics. Forget politics. You're not in that club. You're not included. You're totally excluded. And I'm going to end this video on this note. You think you have power in your vote? Well, they select who you elect. I'm done.